Hey there everyone, it's Michelle Leith with UnlockYourPossibility.com. Welcome to another episode of Freedom Friday, my weekly video series designed to help you achieve more freedom and peace in your relationship with food in your body, and even more importantly, to help you create a life of possibility and pleasure and purpose. Today I'm going to be talking about really some inner secrets. I'm going to give you some secrets that I share with some of my private VIP clients. And I've been thinking a lot about the season that's coming up in the summer. And I know that a lot of us can start to get very judgy about our bodies. So I want to talk to you about the fat attack. So tell me if you've ever experienced this. You're going about your business for a couple days, feeling great. Maybe you're looking in the mirror and thinking, hey, I'm looking pretty good. You're happy with yourself. And then all of a sudden, out of the blue, you look in the mirror one day and go, oh my gosh, I'm fat. I feel fat. Maybe your pants fit just a little tighter or something. And suddenly, all you can see when you look in the mirror is dimples that weren't there yesterday and rolls that you can't believe you overlooked the day before. And suddenly, you're extremely self-conscious about your body and feeling really, really gross, basically. Well, that's what I call the fat attack, and I know about this because I used to experience this all the time. In fact, I won't lie to you, every once in a while I still have a little sneak attack of the fat attack. But the thing is, I've learned to understand what it's really about, and that's what I want to share with you today. So, I'm going to ask you to open your mind a little bit. What I'm going to suggest may seem a little woo-woo, but there's a saying that you can't solve a problem with the same consciousness that created it. And I will tell you, here's one of my secrets. I struggled with food in my body for over 20 years, and I did not heal that by continuing to try to focus on fixing my body and fixing how I was eating. I actually healed that by taking my attention away from food and starting to listen to the deeper messages that were there for me. So that's a little secret for you just to help you open up to what I'm about to share. So the first thing that you can do when you experience the fat attack is, first of all, just call bullshit on it. There's no way that your body can be that much different than it was yesterday, right? Even if you had eaten an entire cheesecake or something the night before. There's probably what you're seeing is very unlikely to be reality, okay? It's a shift in your perception. So first of all, just when that inner critic comes up and says, oh my gosh, you're so fat, say, bullshit, yesterday I looked great and there's no way I can look that much different today. So that's step one. Step two is to look back over the past 24 hours or so. And think about what's changed, where have you been, who have you interacted with, what thoughts or feelings or experiences have you had? Because quite often when we have this fat attack, it's a sign from our soul, from our spiritual level, that there's something that we're avoiding dealing with, okay? And so usually that may be a place where you gave your power away, or maybe a place where you didn't speak your truth. Or maybe there's a desire that you have that you're just not claiming or not really wanting to acknowledge. And this is, again, one of the secrets that I give my clients when I work with them one-on-one in my body image intensives. And it's so powerful because here's the question that you need to ask yourself. What am I hiding from myself by focusing all my attention on my body right now? What are you hiding from yourself by focusing all of your attention on your body? Quite often, when we feel powerless, we feel we've given our power away, we want to get it back, right? Of course we do. So we go to the first place we think we can have some control in our lives. And that can be, okay, I can fix my body. I can, eat less today. I can try to make my body look better. It's a way of trying to restore that internal sense of I'm okay and I have power. That's all it is. That's all it is. So when you're willing to ask that question, you can often get to the root cause of what's really wanting to be expressed for you. And then you can deal with that. And here's the final tip that I'll give you. That doesn't mean you have to do anything about it, okay? If you're not comfortable and you don't want to go, confront someone that upset you, you don't have to do anything about it. This is something that you do for you so that you don't keep beating yourself up and criticizing yourself. All that stress is going to actually make it more likely that your body's going to put on weight, okay? So this is something that you do for you because sometimes just shining the light of awareness on what's really going on can dissipate that fear. And so that's the first step. So here are the 3 tips again. Number 1, call bullshit on the fat attack. Number 2, open up your mind, soften your heart, and ask yourself, what am I trying to hide from myself? And number 3, just give yourself some loving compassion around that and journal about it if you need to, take a step if you need to, but trust in the fact that your body and your spirit are giving you really important signs to help you achieve all that you were really meant to be and to have the freedom that you deserve. And that involves being free of self-judgment, self-attack, and body hatred. So that's my tip for you this week. If you're not on my mailing list, if you're viewing this on Facebook, make sure you go on over to unlockyourpossibility.com and sign up right there on the page to get my free report on the possibility bandits that may be hijacking your happiness. And if you're seeing this on my website and you're not on my Facebook page, please go on over there and like it, because I stay connected and share tips like this all throughout the week. And you can find me over there at facebook.com/Coach Michelle Leith. Hope you guys have an awesome weekend. Cheers to your freedom, and I'll see you next week.